Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. This is your January 2022 predictions, pick a card prediction. So I do have 4 stacks of cards with 4 cards in each stack. And as we are in this new year of 2022, going into this new year, depending on when you're watching this video, this year adds up to 6. So 6 can be a harmony number or it can be a disharmony number. So this year you're really going to have to really pay attention to your words and thoughts and keeping them very positive to keep that harmony within you. So just be mindful of your words and thoughts this year. And we're going to get started here. So you can choose a stack. And we're going to get started over here with the first stack. This is stack number 1, stack number 2, stack number 3, stack number 4. So I'm going to grab some water. And we're going to dive right on in and see what messages and energies want to come through for January, brand new year. So we're going to get started over here with stack number 1. So I'm going to push these back. And we're going to see what stack number 1 has to offer. And it is reach out. Number 1, reach out. Navigating by the stars. Let's see if I can. Let's go up closer. Any closer? Nope. As close as I can get with this. And we've got the Shanika, the sacred self. And we've got receiving. So let's dive right on here and see what messages want to come through from Spirit. We've got reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. And this is a perfect mantra. Guys, look at that card. That is so beautiful. Mother Earth. This is really what you're going to need to do. This is really what the world is really going to need to do this year, is to come together, is to reach out and show compassion. This, like I said, we're in a number 6 year, 2022, 246. This can be a harmony, or it can be a disharmony. So it depends on what you are putting out there in your mind. Think these positive thoughts. This would be a good mantra for you to remember and say and write down and to repeat this every day. Or it can be a disharmony if you're spouting out negative and low vibration energy words and having negative thoughts. So you're really going to have to really be mindful of what you're saying, not only in January, but this whole year. So if you want to have that inner harmony going, keep your thoughts and your mind positive. Do what you need to do, whether it's relaxation with music or eating, drinking lots of water, meditation, doing whatever it is that you need to do at this time to keep that positive. Listening to guided videos. Your second card is navigating by the stars. Again, following your bliss this year. This year, I feel like there's a possibility that you're really going to see your true desires come to fruition this year. You may not be able to see it, Spirit's saying, in January, you may be seeing results in January, but keep following your bliss, following your heart's desire. Don't let anything deter you from that. Don't let the outside world, don't let friends, family, whatever, don't let anyone, naysayers, take you off that path. You're on this path. You're on this path and you need to stay on this path because you're following your bliss and joy. So if you've got something you want to create and do, I want you to go for it this year. There's going to be money available. If you're worried about money, Spirit says money is going to be available for you to get started if you haven't started already. And if you have, don't deter, don't get overstressed, don't worry. The universe and Spirit has your back. I want you to keep moving forward, because that is what the universe is conspiring with you to bring to you, is this joy and bliss. They want to see you happy. Your team, your guides, your angels, and they all want to see you happy. So I want you to keep following that joy and bliss, and the things you want to create in the life you want to live. So keep following that. Don't let naysayers deter you from that. Spirit says, the Shanika sacred self, unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Again, being your true, authentic, sacred self that you are. And you feel like you have a lot of gifts that the world needs to see what this talent is. Again, following your bliss. That you could help the world with your gifts. I don't care if it's making dresses or doing something creative or writing or, creating organites, and I don't care what it is. You have this to share. You're putting your energy into this work that you're doing, and you're going sharing it with the world, and that's healing for others, and that's helping others, and it's helping yourself when you follow your sacred self, your true authentic self, and being who you are. And when you follow your bliss and joy, nothing can get in the way. It's not going to stop you. Now, you may have obstacles that come through there, but those will be quickly moved out of the way by Spirit. The next card is receiving, and that is so beautiful. It's like she's receiving the manna of life. So be open to be receiving, to receive what people want to give you. I feel like there's a lot of joy and love, and I feel like really something's coming down from your angels and your guides. Spirit is going to be really giving you something, a gift. They're saying a gift. So I don't know if you're working on your gifts, your spiritual gifts, like clairaudience or clairvoyance or claircognizance or something like that. So really be open to receive these. Don't distrust or do away with what you're feeling and what you're sensing in your body and what you're getting, the messages from Spirit. That is them directly speaking to you. So you're on the receiving end to receive some type of abundance. It could be gifts. For some of you, it could be gifts from the Spirit. It could be a gift of financial monies. It could be a gift of love, but there's something that's coming, and Spirit wants you to be open to receive that gift. Okay, so let's see what we got for stack number 2 with the green heart. We've got the present. We've got cleansing waters. We've got Commander Ashtar. And we've got she feels, she knows. So let's dive right on in and see what messages want to come through. For you that chose stack number 2, your first card is the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So if this card is immediately speaking, and you see how the pixie sprite fairy is speaking to the little mouse. So she's fully embracing the moment there, just being in the moment, not worrying about tomorrow, not worrying about the future, and letting the past go, because the only thing that's real for you right now, Spirit says, is the present, and they want you to live more in the present instead of in the past. And if there's things that you need to let go, to move on from, because I feel like some of you are living in the past and too much in the present, worrying about the future and living too much in the past, you need to cut those cords, necessary, or release, let go, however you want to do that. I have videos, there's tons of videos on YouTube, to release those and let those go. Spirit wants you to be more in the moment, enjoying the little things that are around you instead of worrying about next week or next year, which is not here. It's not relevant right now. Be in the present moment with yourself and ever who you're with your family and your friends and your children and your animals, your pets, if you have any. Your next card is Cleansing Waters. Purification activates vibrant life force, and it does. If you ever notice if you're like me, especially if you've had a rough day, you just go take a shower or get in some water, and you say that you just want to be cleansed, and you're doing your mantras and you're releasing everything in that water, and you just get out and you feel 100% better. This is a time to detox yourself. Get in a tub with some Epsom salt if you can. Drink more water is a good way to detox. Clear. Water is purification. And it can activate you too. You can charge your water before you drink it. Say a mantra over it. Say a blessing over this water. So you will have that vibrant life force. And I do this all the time when I'm in the shower, of just cleansing and releasing the day and releasing everything that is no longer serving me, and cords are just dissolved in that water. And the water charges me. It gives me that life force energy. And I will pick me up, water. I love you. And I repeat that in the shower, and I get out feeling 100% better. Plus, I drink probably a gallon of water a day, so I love water, and water loves me, and I speak to the water. So I want you to get to know water, get to know your water, chant to your water before you even drink it. Tell it you love it. So get to know your water, cleanse and purify yourself in the waters. Now here it's unless you're in a warm climate, you can go get in some water, in a stream or running water. But here in the United States, we are in the winter months since it's January. So ours will have to be indoors. So your next card is Commander Ashtar. So let's see what this says. Call to action. Take charge. Lead by example. Walk your talk. So be the commander, the leader that you are. So when you speak these things to others, make sure you are doing those things, setting an example, leading by an example, taking charge of the situation. You may be in that type of role. I feel like some of you are going to be moving up in your careers to a leadership role that can have you being a leader by example. This may be in your community. It could be in an organization, or if you're a member of anything, you're stepping up. I feel like you're stepping up to a commander, leader, manager type situation where you're going to have to be leading by example. So you're going to have to really follow your intuition and your heart chakra when making these decisions, because I feel like you're going into a career where you're going to be making lots of decisions. And this is going to require you to be really truthful and authentic with yourself and the people that you are over. Let's see if I'm getting this right. The people you are in charge of. I feel like this is a manager's role for some of you, or a leader type role, or supervisor type role that you're going into. So I want you to lead by example. Now for others, if you're not, you don't have a job or not working at this time, still there's something that's going to come, a situation that's going to come, and it's going to arise, and you're going to be called to action. So you're going to have to make a very important decision or decisions about a specific thing or something in your community, but this is coming and you're going to have to make that decision. So it's a call to action, and it's going to be time to walk your talk. So the things that you've been talking about is coming to fruition, and you're going to have to get up and take charge of the situation and do what your heart and what your intuition and what your team is guiding you, what the universe is guiding you to do. So this card is she feels, she knows. So again, more of intuition and guidance here. I feel like some of you are going to be called to more of a spiritual work. You're going to be more in spiritual working. I feel like a lot of you are empaths. So you feel these things, and sometimes you just know because that's claircognizance. It's just like a clear, innate knowing of some things. And I feel like as we move and get this these activations, each activation is, on different levels depending on where you are with your frequency and on your spiritual path. But I feel like it's like we all know we're waking up more and more and more and becoming more and more enlightened, if you want to use that word, whatever word you want to use, activating, ascension, whatever you want to use, is becoming more in touch. So I feel like a lot of you are empaths. You're feeling called to do something more with your life, more with helping humanity, more with healing. So whatever it is that you feel like you're being called to, I want you to follow that. Listen to your intuition. You have a clear knowing, a clear sense, and a clear feeling of what you want to do and what role you're going to be playing. And as we are creating this new world, our new earth, where do you fit in? What do you want to contribute and do? How do you want to help earth itself and the people and the animals that reside on it, and the forest and the trees? So whatever that is that you want to do, I feel like that's going to be coming to you, and you're going to find your place, exactly what you're meant to do. It's like finding your purpose. Okay, let's see what we got for stack number 3. Flames of Wisdom. The Crone. I love that card. And a view from above. We've got Freya. And we've got the perfection of your life. So let's dive right on in and see what messages come from Spirit with these. Card, we've got Flames of Wisdom, the Crone. I open to all life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. So you definitely have got some lessons or challenges that you've got under your belt, that you've made it through. It's like you're at the level of the crone. You know things, you sense things. Now it's time for you to share that with everyone you know. It could be just a passerby asking a question and you giving them their advice, or people just coming to you, your advice of needing help and assistance. Some of you are going to be on a much bigger level of helping and assisting humanity and animals and writing and creating things that is going to help and assist, because you have all this wisdom and knowledge, because you've been through and had these experiences, is what we call challenges here on this planet. So you have a lot to offer and a lot to serve upon this planet to really, really help and assist. You have this wise knowledge, and you have your spirit guides and your animal totems all around you, guiding you and teaching you. And you may be already receiving this wisdom and knowledge, downloads from the higher realms of higher dimensional beings. So you have this, and you have something to share. You have a gift. So make sure you are sharing that with the world. Start a YouTube channel. Do what you have to. Write a book. Create something. Create an oracle deck. Whatever it is that you want to create. Healing modalities. Work with humanity. Work with humans and animals and the planet and trees and soil and whatever it is that you feel called to. You have something to share and give. You have that knowledge. A view from above, getting the big picture on the situation. So there might be a situation that's arising this month that you need to really get the big picture. That means what I'm saying is there are more sides to the story than just one person's opinion. So I definitely want you to see the whole big picture from above. Not what so-and-so saying over here or so-and-so saying over there. Make sure you look at all. Make sure you investigate and get all the facts first, because something's going to come, and before you react or give your advice or your opinion, I want you to look at everything first. Take that into account. Remember this. Remember this, that something will arise that will call for your opinion or decision making, and you really need to just get the whole picture before you make a decision. Freya is our next card, and this is phases and cycles. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So it's like this, the moon has cycles. Women have cycles. So it's phases and cycles. So something's coming to an ending. There's always something, a beginning for you. So there could be some illusions that are revealed and released. And I seriously agree with this card when it says that, because this month and maybe the coming months, there is going to be things that are going to be revealed, and that was really may blow your mind. And these truths starts coming out. So there are phases and cycles, but on a more personal level to you, I feel like there is something that's ending in your life. This could be just a simple cycle, energy cycle, and you're stepping into something new. This could be something physical, as a relationship or a career, or going in, if something's ending, something is ending, and something's going to be birthed to something new. So something new is coming. I like to look at it as something new coming, instead of, we know something's ending, but something better and new is coming in your life. Whether this is an energy that you may be feeling, that you're in this new cycle, it could be something physical, as on a relationship type or career or a move that's coming into your life. But always know that it's what's coming next. This new beginning is definitely better than the old, what you just went through. And there are going to be truths revealed, so your illusions are going to be stripped away. So you're going to be seeing more clear. Do you know what I'm getting at here? Seeing with a clearer mind, a clearer mentality about your future and where you want to go and what you want to do too. So this is really going to open up a really big opportunity for you when you have that clarity of knowing what you want to create and do in your life and with the world here, with Earth. So your next card is perfection of your life. And we know how everything is definitely connected. And it's more, again, like I said, of opening up this new opportunity or new door that's opening up because one has shut, that's really going to be guiding you onto your path of a place of knowing who you are and this clarity that's opening up and the things that you want to share and the things you want to create and the things you want to build in your life for your family or for yourself. So this is going to be a clearer picture for you this month, and things are going to be happening this whole year. So if you're on this mission to create or follow your joy and bliss or have your own business, because this is time to do it from home, not from going to start up. I wouldn't try that. I would be more of coming from a home-based business of helping and assisting others on this planet because we are building a new place here. And having that balance in your life and the love and the joy and the bliss that we also want, not only you, but we all want that. So it's about more creating that. I think people are looking more of within and what they need and what they need to change, and cycles or things are happening on this planet at a fast rate right now. So I think you're going to get a really clear picture of what you want to do and where you want to go. So let's see what we got for stack number 4. We got the throat chakra. We've got crossing bridges. We got the Lord Shiva. And we've got come to life. I love that. So let's dive right on in and see what was going on. This is your throat chakra. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. So really, a lot of people on this planet, throat chakras are really blocked. About speaking up. They just prefer to stay quiet and stay in the background and not say anything. So this is a month where you're feeling like that may have a breakthrough for you, where you want to open up and you want to speak up, you want to be heard, and you want to speak your truth. Make sure you're doing it in a compassionate way, and you're going to be encouraging others to speak there. So I don't know what type of career some of you may be in, but this is really going to come to the forefront here in January. So open that chakra, be authentic, and speak up with love and compassion if it's something that you really must say to someone or a group of people. Put it out there. And you're going to encourage others. And that's going to encourage. You may not be at full saying, hey, you need to speak your truth to someone else, but that when they see you do that, that is going to encourage them to speak up instead of being quiet in the background, never saying anything, never expressing themselves, just holding it all in. That creates blocks upon blocks and stagnant energy. So definitely release that. Be true and authentic with yourself. Oops. So your second card is crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So she's going from one side to the other. So you're crossing over. So it's time. This is a time to release stuff. A time to heal, forgiveness. This is all about that. And I do have a video I just put up, Yeshua, of handing. If you cannot do that, let things go and forgive me, you can hand it over to Yeshua. I done put a video up on YouTube to go check out, but it's time for you to heal yourself. It's time for some healing, and mending and connecting and releasing. So things that you need to release, if it's from your past, healing from your past, forgiveness of you and yourself and others and whatever it is, because that forgiveness and releasing is going to be the healing for you. It's going to be the healing for others. It's just like healing your aura when you cut those things out and you release and you forgive. If you can't hand them over, go look at that video. You're moving into a different direction. You want to move. You want to get past the hurt and the pain, the feeling of guilt and unworthiness and everything else that comes with it. It's time. It's time. Spirit's saying it's time, as we are all evolving on this planet in our own space and time. As we are being, I won't say upgrade, but activating, becoming more enlightenment. So it's time. You want things to change, so you must release and let go of those and cross the bridge over to the other side. And that's where you're going anyway. That is where you're going anyway, and it's always for the best and highest good. So really release those. Look and see. Go look at that video if you need help with that. If you cannot do it on your own, Yeshua can help you with that. Lord Shiva. Your third card is Transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner voice. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Again, speaking your truth. It's like you're going through this beautiful transformation. With these cards, this whole thing is about going through an energy change, a transformation, a birthing of something new. It's like speaking up, honoring your inner voice and your inner force that we have all within us. So being who you truly are. So it's like a complete change for you happening. It's a good energy. We need to push all that negativity and stagnant energy out of the way, so you're stepping into your true self, speaking up for yourself, honoring who you are, releasing what no longer serves you, not harboring and holding on to things that are not letting you move forward, because you want to move forward, because you want change, you want things to get better. So the only way that you can do that is to honor who you are and release those things and transcend. It's all about transcendence. Releasing, cutting, letting go, forgiving and healing and speaking up and looking within the inner you and who you are and honoring who you are. And being okay with that. If you are sensitive, if you are an empath, be who you are. Come to life. And it's time for you to come to life. I feel like you guys have really been in your shell with this whole stack here, of really just being in your shell and not expressing yourself. And I feel like you have all these hidden talents that really are going to be blossoming out of you and coming forth to the forefront. But I feel like you've been suppressing them. Some of you have been suppressing your gifts. So you really need to let that come to life. And I don't know what you're creating, but you're creating this wonderful, beautiful picture, this wonderful, beautiful journey. You're creating your life. You're co-creating here. So you are the creator of your own journey in life. So where do you want that picture to look like? Or where do you want to go? And how do you want that picture to look like? So really take a big look this year. We're in 2022. Again, with this 2, 2, 2, 6, it can either ways be harmony within you, or it can be disharmony. So make sure you are really going within. I feel like your just creativeness is wanting to come out. So if you paint, write, sing, whatever it is, create videos, whatever it is that you like doing and creating, these new ideas are just going to be popping out of you because you're going to start honoring yourself, and that's going to kind of bring you out of your shell. And I feel like you guys have really hidden your talents, and you really need to let those shine out into the universe. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it with that, guys. I hope this helps you in your journey through life. Blessings, my friends, and namaste.